Today was rough. Rough. I was mood swinging like a fucking jungle gym. I am overcome, to say the least, astonished, to say the most. Definitely very confused. Because in the whole morning, I was like, I know that this, I was like, what's the catch? Like, I know that this is going to manifest into something that is not quite as favorable as said moment. But I feel like the self-awareness the whole time was like important. But that's why I'm like, if I was self-aware the whole time, well, I am frighteningly self-aware. But it's like, I'm just like, and I don't, the main reason that I post on here, I was literally just saying this on my fucking private story, is that I can have my words on video because I like to go back to my thoughts, and also because I like to have my words received. But it's the fact that this platform is the only thing that can facilitate both. That's not true. If I got friends, that would facilitate it. Or at least one of them, so that I wouldn't have to overchild mine. But it's like, that's why I had to take to here after just explaining to the private story, just like why posting on my YouTube is nice. But also, I didn't name drop YouTube. I was talking about some that medium. Because also, like, I think there's like two people that I know in real life that are aware of the fact that my YouTube is up and running now. And like, yeah. But, I'm talking so fucking loud. Wait, what? My roommate's literally asleep in the room next to me. Wait. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Why did I not process that? Like, tap in. Tap in. Okay, wait. I don't have to fucking bits and pieces it. I can like take like a medium scoop. But anyways, it's just like, I wish that I could talk to someone like talking to myself, like I was talking to myself. But I very legitimately think that there has never been a single person that I have been able to unmask around or like just be legitimate around other than myself, which is why I love YouTube, because it's like, it's so rare that I get to experience my legitimacy in environments outside myself, or no, that I get to reflect my, yeah, like, I don't know, myself, and like, yeah, my experiences, and like just talk about, like, I don't know, just talk the way. They just coughed. Oh my god, wait, let me. So, I don't know if that's like a shut the fuck up cough, or if that's like a, because I don't cough in the middle of the night. Okay, it's really shut the fuck up cough. Regardless, I don't think that I've like, yeah, like, this is the first way that, oh my god, cotton mouth like a motherfucker. Wait. I don't even know why, because I did smoke a little bit. But not like a crazy amount. I'm trying to see if my tongue is so white. Oh no, I just have cotton mouth tongue though. Well, I need to start using those fucking lozenges that I got, because they're literally for dry mouth. Like, smoking plus stimulants combo. Oh wow, it hits like a brick. It hits like a brick. Because my meds dry my mouth out like motherfuck. It's so bad. It is genuinely not good. But that's why everywhere I go I have to be chiefing of fucking water, or else I'm I'm gonna be left high and dry, literally. Literally that. I'm gonna be left high and dry. What was I about to do? Oh wait, I brought my food upstairs. I need to start eating just like a huge fucking amount in the morning. Also, this is why I'm like, I don't know that YouTube, like, I need to start vlogging and then I need to get at least one friend. Because I'm just like, there is not a single person that I feel like I can be legitimate with. That's what I was talking about. I'd rather talk about this than whatever the hell I was talking about before. Because I want to process through this thought before I go to sleep. But it's like, what was I talking about though? Oh yeah. It's just like, I feel like there's not a single person that I can be legitimate with. And yeah, just I don't think that, I don't know. And it sucks because the only people, or the only person in my life that showed like a pure, unadulterated want to get to know me this past, like, yeah, beginning of the school year. Well, yeah, like, did that and also, like, backed it up with, I don't know, like, kindness and legitimacy and reciprocation. A lot of people have showed me kindness and legitimacy and reciprocation, but more on the end of, like, sporadic links. Like, I feel like basically just my wants for a friendship and someone else's wants for a friendship have not matched in like a very long time. Or at least I feel like I'm very, I don't even want to say, because I'm not closed off to it at all. It's just very hard for me to reach out to people. And I feel like I tell people that a lot because I always identify my capacities whenever I'm like talking to someone about like, yeah, wanting to develop a further friendship. And I feel like people very much underestimate that, but then I'm not like saying that, oh, that's just like other people's like deal entirely, because like if I'm, yeah, like I play a large part in the equation, but it's like everyone that I talk to will always be like, oh, bet like XYZ, that makes sense, like I'll like, because I don't like texting people, but I'll ask people in real life whenever I'm hanging out with them. That's the great divide. I should have mentioned that. I'll ask people in real life, like I'll literally just be like, oh, we should do XYZ. Like we should, and like it'll be like a whole developed conversation. Like I'll say like a whole developed thing. But actually wait, I do ask people to hang out. Because I'm thinking about it. Because I'm like, it didn't sound right coming out, but I know that I do struggle to do that, but I still do it. I do struggle to do it, but I still do it. I still do it. I do it pretty consistently. But yeah, I feel like because I didn't end the school year with anyone that I was consistently enough hanging out with that they would just think to sporadically ask me to hang out. And the whole beginning of the quarter, I was so, or not the quarter, the whole beginning of the school year, I was so miserable. And like, up until a couple weeks ago, once again, that's not alleviating me of like any, like, yeah, like that's not alleviating me of anything by any means. But it's like, it just sucks. Because I'm like, I don't know. But all that I can really do is it's just the circumstances that allow me to be able to reach out to people and just keep myself in awareness that if this isn't working for me, better does exist. It doesn't mean that it'll be knocking at my front door. It probably means that there will be a good amount of like exploration going on and just things that I'll have to do that I'm uncomfortable with. But a lot of the time, well, unfamiliar with, but a lot of the time you have to step out of your familiarity to make yourself comfortable. It just sucked because, yeah. Oh wait, this is what I was about to say. The only person that had like made me feel like comfortable and like asked me to hang out like because of, I don't know, the circumstance is like my next door neighbor. Well, the circumstance meaning the fact that we're next door. But he's like an older like man, but I assume because he's like in his 30s, I'm assuming he could be like in his younger 40s. But I assumed that like in all legitimacy, like he was aware that like I'm 19, I'm a child, I don't like, we have had many a conversation about the fact that because I tell just all men that I'm gay, which is not the truth. Well, I mean, oh, I am. I am, and I primarily am. But like, I like men on the side, you know? I like men on the side. I like men sometimes. Like, it depends on the person, but I can like a man sometimes. And I don't just mean like, oh, like I can find men attractive, but like I do like men as well. But we've had like so many conversations about the fact that like I'm gay, and like he knew that up until, yeah. That was shockingly loud. It's like Pet Cemetery. Like, please no. Please no. Go away, church. Because why did that sound like it's in my room? He's crying at my door. He wants to come in because my roommate's door is open. If that's where he was trying to go right now, he's always trying to leave my room to go to my room though. Because my thing is, I'm like, I'm not gonna leave my door open for you in the middle of the night. Like, mommy, if you want in, you gotta come in. You gotta go out. Like, he is really on. He's yanking at the door. Let me go get his ass. Let me go get his ass. Oh, I'm sorry. This is so good. But yeah. Dude. Oh. Because you're not getting any food, that's for sure. Mm. Oh, cat. Everybody where I live has a cat. Every single person. Like, everybody has them a damn cat. It's crazy. It's so cute, though. Everybody has their cat and loves their cat so much. I have my cats. I mean, they're my roommate's cats, but they're by proxy. My cats. The cats. The other one doesn't come talk to me as much anymore. She was the first one. I always used to come when me. No, he's the only one that comes. Well, he used to never come to me. And then they just switched off one day. I was like, what the hell is going on? They're so funny when they cat fight. I'm so funny to watch you doing because I just face like if it comes in one vessel, it's going down the hatch in one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, 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 no. Oh dear God. Well, long story short, ow, ow, ow. No cat, no cat, no cat, no cat, no. But basically, no cat, no cat, no cat, no cat, no. He loves doing his nails on that book. He's getting cozy. But basically, he was like hitting on me and it made me really uncomfortable. And then he like was like insinuating that he like wanted to have sex. My thing is I had like invited him inside my house for whenever we were gonna get back because we went on a drive to go pick up something because my neighbor and I are just cordial, like, or at least I fucking thought we were. And we went on a drive to go pick something up, and then yeah, we were gonna just like watch a show and catch up because like that was the first time I had seen him since I had gotten back from home after winter break, and it was just like weird. My thing is I always get so uncomforted or discomforted because I can never tell whenever men or women or anyone in between are flirting with me unless I initiate it, which is why it does low-key discomfort me whenever people flirt with me. Not overarchingly, but like it discomforts me whenever I don't like people, or like whenever I don't, yeah, like I'm just not looking at people that way and then they flirt with me. Not even discomforts me because it doesn't always, but whenever it's just people that I just overarchingly do not want to be with, or people that I propositioned whenever I was in a very low point of my life. Like it discomforts me whenever you spin the block or whenever you like pop up on the block for the first. No, look at Carrie. He wants me to go uproot mine self at that and go let his ass out. Like, Mookie. Mookie. Oh, dear God. Did you hear his tail just slap on the door on the way out? He was so dramatic. He's so dramatic. He loves to put on a show. It's like, you know you're dead wrong. Where the hell is this Vaseline at nowadays? There we go. But, you know what really irritates me? It's whenever people, like, always go on Instagram and then they'll talk about their, like, I don't know, like, all of their romantic pursuits, but then it's, like, obvious that they're the toxic one in the situations. Like, it's so crazy because, like, so many people that, like, I don't know, I'm like, we are almost 20 and some of us are 20 and, like, we're still online talking about things that actually no, because, like, I'm also very big on the fact that, like, people use social media out of just not feeling received and, like, everything that yeah, because this is the thing though, I feel like because I am a very context first person, I, like, empathize so much at first, but then after a certain amount of time I'm like, you are the problem. What the fuck? Oh my God. Oh, that was my sock. Because my bed is super low to the floor. It's like 5 inches off the floor because it's a futon. Yeah, and it's hard as fuck. And I don't mean hard like lit, I mean it's literally just like rock hard. There's a vegetable in here that has such a similar texture to onions, and it really discomforted me earlier because I bit in and it felt exactly like an onion. And I hate sauteed onions, like, texture wise. Taste wise, they're fine, but I feel like I've never been able to enjoy the taste because every time that I bite into one, it is A, not by will, B, an unpleasant surprise. So it's just like, yeah. But my, yeah, I thought it was a fucking onion, and it really discomforted me, because, yeah, I just have really bad fucking sensory issues with onions. If I don't know they're in a dish, I'm like, that's, I don't even know that that's a sensory issue with the onion, because I'm like, I think it's more like whenever I bite into it and it feels like if I were to run my tongue over it, it would feel smooth or like slippery. But then whenever I bite into it, it crunches. I don't like that at all. I don't like that one bit. So it's just a lot. And yeah, just now I'm like trying to eat the vegetable again, and it's still very discomforting because A, I don't know what it is, and I don't know if it is an onion, because if it is an onion, then I'm gonna be so discomforted that the vegetable I thought in this lo mein every single time is not an onion is an onion. It's like if you were to at some point in your day realize that I don't know, like it's like if you were to ride the train and then rub your eyes a couple times, like after you get off the train, and then after like 5 times rubbing your eyes, realizing that it happened, it didn't feel uncomfortable in the moment, but right after, whenever you realize, it feels uncomfortable because you're like, oh my god, I just rubbed my eyes 5 times from the train. Or no, if you rub your hands 5 times and then after some time you realize that you hadn't washed your hands yet, like if it had literally been right off the train and you realize that you were rubbing your eyes and you hadn't washed your hands yet, it's like you know that you're fine at that point, but like you are still just discomforted by the fact that that happened. That's what it feels like. It feels like I violated myself whenever I realized I ate sauteed onions. So yeah, I'm gonna be very bothered. Also because I don't know what the name of the vegetable is to ask for it not to be in it anymore. If it's not, then I was like, I don't know. I know it's not celery because I know celery. I love celery. My woman, but she doesn't put it in here. I don't care if this makes me dirty. I love pork. I love pork. It's so fucking good. Because so many of my friends don't like it. Because they're like, pigs are gross, which is like fair. It just tastes so good. It sucked because today, or this evening, well, to be fair, this evening ended up being exactly what I needed it to be. Because I did have yeah, I did have an emotional crisis. But I was then able to take time with something that I did not realize was so imminent. So I'm glad that I did that, but I did not want that to happen. Or that wasn't something that I was expecting. Because now looking back, I'm like, if that hadn't happened, I would really be in deep shit. But like, I had to miss something that was really important to me today. And it's not something that I can do again because, yeah, I was just showing up for like two of my friends on something that they had worked really, really hard on, and something that I had committed to coming to, because literally up until like an hour, I think a little less, yeah, up until less than an hour before the event, I was planning on going. But then whenever I was getting dressed, I had just the worst sensory issues with the clothes that I was putting on. And then it made me really, really upset. And then it made me like upset about other stuff. And then it snowball affected just into a conniption. And it was so, it wasn't even so ugly then. It was just like, I know that this is gonna get so much worse if I do anything but sit here and take care of myself tonight. So I did what I needed to. And it does suck. But I also know myself, and I know the fact that I do show up for my friends any and every time that it is within my capacity, which is almost every single time that my friends have something important going on. Like 9.99 times out of 10, I'm there. But at that point, 001, I do have to make sure to check in with myself if I'm really just not feeling good. Or if I feel like I am going to, even if, well, no. Because I feel like sometimes, even if I am just in like a bad mood, I like to still want to go. But this was like more than a bad mood. This was like the ugly. The good was this morning. The bad was, I think the ugliest part was the sensory issues had me catapulting. But then after that, like, I was more just like taking care of, well, no, after that was the just explosion of like brain matter fucking everywhere. Just random bullshit that I really did have to feel that out, though. I'm not even gonna discount that. I really did. Yeah. I don't know. But it just sucks because I like, I hate missing things for people that I care about. And I'm always like perpetually stuck in a state of like something bad is gonna happen to someone that I care about. So if I don't experience this now with them, then I might not ever get to experience this with them. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, it makes complete sense to me. like, and I know that like nothing is, I guess, supposed to happen. And like, usually like nothing happens, but like I just always have this like imminent feeling of like dread, like something terrible, terrible, terrible is gonna happen. And I just feel all the time like, yeah. But yeah, just whenever people important to me, like even whenever I miss people's calls, I'm like, yeah. Because on one end, it's like irrationality, just about, yeah, like just existential irrationality. And then on the other end, it's like, I feel like because I have no people that I'm as close in their life as they are in my life, I feel like whenever I miss important things, that I become more replaceable. Oh, I don't like saying this online. Because it's an important thing to process. And I always want to post these because I'm like, I know that if it's going in my photo booth, I don't know why, but I feel like I speak less legitimately to myself in my photo. I feel like it's because I know that I'm going to watch it back. But on my YouTube, it's like I post it and leave it up to the world. Because in my photo booth, I'm always like, before I took to the YouTube, I was always just like, I'm going to, like, just save all of these in my photo booth so that I can look back on them. So every word felt like, if it's using memory, or like, I don't know, I guess that's the subconscious of it all. It's like, yeah, if it's using memory, it's like, needs to be, like, I need to be spinning. So I'd use those for, like, the motivational speeches, or whenever I really need to, like, knock some sense into myself. But, like, I feel like with YouTube, I can literally just fucking say whatever, because it's like, their database is keeping all that information, and it really doesn't have shit to do with me. So it's like I can literally just post it and leave it up into there. I could say whatever the hell I want and just post it. But it's also like, I don't know. And I know that I don't have to post anything that I'm comfortable with, because then those can be the, like, integral things in my photo booth. But it's also like, yeah, I was saying this in another video, but it's like, I feel like because I don't have as many people who are that I'm as close in their life as they are in my life. Like, I'm not as close of a friend to them as, wait, no, because that isn't the, like, basically if, like, they had to, like, I would rank them, like, higher in importance of a friend on a scale of, like, 1 to 10 than they would of me on a scale of 1 to 10. Basically, that's the best way to fucking describe it, even though, yeah, just like, it's an analogy. Don't think too far into it. But it's like, yeah, it's just, wait, what the hell was I talking about? It's just like, yeah, like, I just feel just not good about missing people's things, because I always feel like, I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, yeah, I just feel like impermanent in people's lives. Like, I feel like I am, basically, I'm not a person in anyone's life that they wouldn't be able to go a long amount of time without talking to. And, like, no one, like, oh, a couple people do text me regularly. No, people send me memes, but people don't, like, talk to me. One person sends me memes, and people don't talk to me. Yeah. But I'm like, I don't know. I just wish, I had a best friend. I wish I had a best friend. I wish I had a best friend, and I wish I had someone, honestly, ever, that I felt like I would be, yeah, completely, like, comfortable just, like, being myself around, which is why I'm grateful to have this, because I feel like it's making me more accustomed to legitimacy and having it received, even though that is, like, a delayed reception, like, you guys aren't hearing this the same time that I'm saying it. It's like, I know that I can be received in full legitimacy, which is why I do appreciate posting these things online. Because also, a lot of the time, I feel like because I don't have chances to talk to people and have my words be received, I don't always like I used to just overshare a shit ton because I didn't know how much was an appropriate amount to share because I didn't have anyone in my life that like, yeah, I felt like would listen to me for like a conversation, let alone like if I had something more to say than just like, I don't know, a day-to-day like back and forth conversation. So I would overshare a lot because I didn't know how much was too much. And then whenever I was like, oh, this is too much, then I took to the private story. And then after like a while, oh, I milked that. I milked that, which is why I'm like, I need to leave this goddamn close friends alone. I need to leave the goddamn close friends. I need to leave it alone. I need to delete Instagram again. I need to delete Instagram. And I'm gonna quit smoking weed. And I've said that like 3 times. In all fairness, I barely smoke now, but it's like I just want to stop, period. Well, not like forever, but it's like I want it to be something that I do on like rare occasion. Like, I don't know, just like whenever I'm with people. Ooh. Harsh reality. But this is what I mean. Like, I don't even mean this like in a self-pitying way, because I'm like, I've like come to terms with it. Like, I am like, oh, this does suck, but I'm also like, this is something that I do have ultimate control over. Like, if I wanted it bad enough, but it's like, my thing is, I don't want to have to go search low and high, because I know if I wanted it bad enough, I could go do it, and like, I could have friends. But it's the fact that like, I don't want to have to like want it bad enough to have access to it. Like, I feel like just people don't talk to me like people talk to other people. No one, like, and it sucks because I'm like a very like outward person. I always make an effort to talk to other people. Like, I'm a very extroverted extrovert. But like, it sucks because like, just like, why do people not talk to me? And I've just kind of come to terms with it because everyone says I'm fucking intimidating, and if that's an opinion that everyone shares, I'm like, okay, it's inevitable. But I'm also just like, why? Like, I'm not gonna like, I don't know. Yeah, it's just fucking annoying because I'm like, I don't know why. And my thing is, I understand where it could come from, because once again, I identify the fact that yes, I have an RBF. Yes, I am tall as fuck. Yes, I sound like everything that I'm saying is sarcastic, but I'm like, if people listened to me for more than 30 seconds, for more than a 5-second conversation, like, you would understand, like, bad bitch second, person first. Like, genuinely, I'm like, I'm dead. But it always does get me because I'm like, are you trying to compliment me whenever people are like telling me that? Because I'm like, why the fuck? Because then I'm like, if you're telling me that, yeah, I don't know. Because I'm like, did you just call me sexy? But also I'm like, I don't know. But I know that that's not the core thing, because I'm like, those traits, regardless of if you are equating them to like sexy factor or not, are like, I guess, conventionally considered like intimidating. But it also just sucks because I'm like, yeah, if people listen to me for like, yeah, if people like, it might not be, I don't know. I'm just like, fuck. I don't know. I hope that doesn't sound conceited, but I'm also like, I mean, I know what I mean. And I know that at its very core, a lot of I don't know, like my feelings, like words, my, yeah, just the words that are used to describe something are always the best ones that can be found in the moment. But that does not, I feel like an opinion lies like entirely in its nuance. So if that does sound conceited, please do let me know, because I do want to know how the things I'm saying are being received. But it's also like, I feel like, yeah, I feel like though I am a very defensive person, because I feel like everything that I say is always going to be received the absolute worst way possible. But it's like, yeah, but it's like, I don't know. And it's funny because no one even receives my words badly, but I just always have this imminent fear that I'm offending everybody. I always fucking, that's my first and foremost thought, is always that I'm offending everybody, because I can't read the fucking room ever. I can't read the room fucking ever. And my worst fear is being like not understood for exactly what I mean. So much of the time I over explain myself because I don't want to be misunderstood. There was literally a meme that I posted that said almost this verbatim, like yesterday. It's so funny that that's such a fucking shared thought that it's dead. I was like, I'm tired as fuck. I'm about to watch this documentary and tap the fuck out.